Hi, I'm Vanessa from SpeakEnglishWithVanessa.com. Would you like to understand all English speakers? Let's talk about it. When you watch a TV show or movie in English, can you understand the general ideas, but not every word? It's great to understand general ideas, but if you want to speak like those English speakers in the TV show, you need to understand every word that they're saying. Let me give you a quick example. Your English speaking friend is telling you about her travel experiences. You understand generally what she's talking about, but then she says, "What about you? Where have you traveled to?" You want to explain in the same amount of detail and excitement that she used, but you don't have all of the words and the verb tenses and the expressions to use. How can you speak fluently like your friend? If you can understand every detail of an English conversation, then you can start to imitate exactly what they're saying and speak fluently as well. So when your friend was telling you about her travel experiences, did you understand every idiom, phrasal verb, verb tense, sentence structure? Probably not. You probably understood general ideas and maybe a few specific words, but understanding the details of an English conversation is really important. This is the key to fluency. So if you need to understand everything that native speakers are saying, if you want to imitate it, how can you do that? How can you understand all English speakers and understand everything they're saying? Well, I have one tip today. You need to break it down to smaller pieces and analyze it. Your ears are going to get used to hearing expressions and idioms and verb tenses used in their natural way. When you're watching a TV show in English, you don't need to stop at every sentence and analyze it. But I recommend taking 2 to 4 sentences, that's about 30 seconds of material, and stopping it, listening to it again and again and again. Write down everything that you hear and then compare this with the real transcript, what they're really saying. This is a great way to see what your ears can hear accurately and what your ears can't hear or what they're having difficulty hearing. Maybe there's some reductions, some type of verbs or idioms that are difficult for you to hear. So this is a great way to test your listening skills and improve them. It's great for me to tell you this method to analyze a couple sentences, but it's even better if we practice it together. And that's what I want to do. Today, right now, we're going to listen to a couple sentences from a clip of a conversation that I had with another native English speaker. I want you to listen carefully and tell me, what is the topic? What are the general ideas? What's the topic of our conversation? Let's listen.
But I had my friends eventually, I started befriending a lot of girls whenever my parents let me go to dance classes and things like that. So I started befriending girls on a little bit more of a even playing field. Whenever you're all dancing and just all looking weird together, it just kind of forms this bond. And so,
what was the general idea of the conversation? Did you understand generally what we were talking about? We were talking about friends and making friends. But now let me ask you a more challenging question. Did you hear the idiom that she used in the conversation? Probably not, because we were speaking quickly and you were listening just for general ideas. To speak fluently, you need to first understand exactly what native speakers are saying. Listening for details is key to speaking fluently and understanding as many people as possible. Let's listen to that clip again 2 times, but slowly. And I want you to listen for the idiom that was used. But I had my friends. Eventually, I started befriending a lot of girls whenever my parents let me go to dance classes and things like that. So I started befriending girls on a little bit more of an even playing field. Whenever you're all dancing and all looking weird together, it just kind of forms this bond. And so So I started befriending girls on a little bit more of an even playing field. Whenever you're all dancing and all looking weird together, it just kind of forms this bond. And so, did you find the idiom? It was on an even playing field. On an even playing field. If you got this, great. If not, no worries. That's why you're here, to learn and improve your English. But this was a slow version. What about a fast version? Could you understand that expression if you listen to it quickly? Let's try. Let's listen to that conversation a couple times quickly. And I want you to listen for the expression, on an even playing field. On an even playing field. This means there's no hierarchy. One person is not more important than another. You are on an even playing field. Let's listen to this in the fast original version.
But I had my friends eventually, I started befriending a lot of girls whenever my parents let me go to dance classes and things like that. So I started befriending girls on a little bit more of a even playing field. Whenever you're all dancing and just all looking weird together, it just kind of forms this bond. And so, but I had my friends eventually, I started befriending a lot of girls whenever my parents let me go to dance classes and things like that. So I started befriending girls on a little bit more of a even playing field. Whenever you're all dancing and just all looking weird together, it just kind of forms this bond. And so,
could you hear it this time? Now you know what on an even playing field sounds like in a natural conversation at a quick speed. So if you hear an actor say it in a TV show or a movie, you'll be more familiar with it. This will also help you to expand your vocabulary, because now that you can understand that expression, you're going to hear it in a lot of places. It's a commonly used expression. So when you hear it again in another movie or in a podcast or on a YouTube video, it's going to be building that repetition, because repetition is really key to speaking well, to understanding vocabulary, and using it yourself. Do you want to continue improving your listening skills so that you can speak fluently and confidently like a native speaker? Well, I have some good news. On January 1st, 2018, you can join the 30-day listening challenge. If you're not sure about making a New Year's resolution yet, this is your solution. Join the 30-day listening challenge as your challenge, your New Year's resolution for English. Every day for 30 days, I will email you an audio clip from a conversation, just like we practiced today. You can listen to the fast version, the slow version, and then write down exactly what you hear. And you can compare it with the original transcript that I'll send to you. This will help you to learn and listen for details and use those words yourself. This listening challenge should only take 5 to 10 minutes every day, but you need to commit to doing it every day. Each day, the conversation clip will feature important idioms, expressions, phrasal verbs, verb tenses, sentence structures that are important for improving your English, speaking advanced English, speaking fluently, and understanding all English speakers. That is the goal of the 30-day listening challenge. So how can you join? Click the I at the top of the screen up here for more information about the challenge, or click the link in the description below. But you have to join before January 1st, because the challenge starts on January 1st. You can't miss any day. So the challenge starts January 1st. You have to join before that. So don't let 2017 pass before you join. If you're watching this after January 1st, 2018, you might think, oh no, it's too late. I can't join the 30-day listening challenge. I want to understand native speakers. Well, I have some good news. You can click on the link in the I or in the description, and I'll tell you when the next listening challenge will start. Thanks so much for improving your listening skills with me and working towards becoming a fluent English speaker. You can do it. Keep up the good work, and I'll see you inside the challenge. Bye. Would you like to understand native English speakers easily? Would you like to imitate them when you speak? Click the picture to join the 30-day listening challenge. Start 2018 the right way by improving your English skills. Thanks so much, and keep up the good work with English.